How's it going, guys? I am Connor from Running Warehouse, and I'm here with Todd, head of product at Puma Running. Today, we are looking into the super shoes. We talked about the Fast Star, but there's another option on the streets. We've got the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 3.
I mean, when you have an Olympic medal in a shoe, you're just gonna keep going with it and making it. But yeah, the Deviate Nitro Elite 3 debuts right before the Olympics in 2024, so we're really excited about it. A few small updates. I think that the biggest one is actually the midsole and the foam. So we added a little bit more stack height. We added 4 in the heel and 4 in the forefoot to get to that full 40 millimeter heel stack, 32 8 mil drop, just because we know foam is where the energy is stored, right? Foam is the spring, you want more foam, and so that's what we did as the kind of main update for the Deviate Elite.
And from a foam compound perspective, are we still looking at the same compound that was used in the last version, or do we have an upgrade?
Yeah, no, compared to the last one, we have what is for us a best in class and best in industry type foam. It's actually an aliphatic TPU raw material that we're doing an expansion process and then more of a cut and buff versus a traditional compression mold. And with compression, you can press anything that gets heavier, right? We don't want the racing shoes to be heavier, so we're actually not doing that. And that's one of the ways that our Nitro Elite foam stays super lightweight, but it's super bouncy with the innovativeness of the aliphatic TPU.
Now, that foam is gonna be a little bit lower density, of course, so you need a stabilizing agent, and that's where the plate comes in. Do we have the same plate as that last version?
Plate is almost identical, absolutely. It still is full length, goes asymmetrical in the heel, and then is kind of flat in the front, straight across. And you actually want that, like when it was off-centered before, people would toe off a little bit in different directions. When it's flat, no matter pretty much what foot strike you have, you're gonna have a straight toe off. The other thing is, because we added the 4 millimeters in the heel and toe, we're actually able to adjust the angle of the plate in the forefoot to really give you a snappy, quick toe off. For someone like Molly Seidel or a lot of our other runners that run with a higher cadence, this is the one that's gonna work for them.
Yeah, so how important is different geometries for different runners and different stride lengths?
I mean, there's responders and there's non-responders, and the only way to know whether one person is one or the other is to get them in the lab. And so that's the challenge, but that's actually what we've been doing. We've had 4 athletes in the lab so far, and we have plans to get another 6 of them for 10 people to make sure that those athletes have the absolute best advantage on race day they can have.
Yeah, and again, a lot of those advantages are gonna come in the foam, but let's talk about outsole. What do we have here, and how important are those little secondary traction elements on race day?
I mean, traction is really important. Our innovation team in Germany, Roman, Mauro, the whole crew, they're the ones that actually came up with this tread pattern and design, and it works really well, so well that we're using it across all of our racing shoes. So we do have full Puma grip in the forefoot, and then the heel, because you don't need as much grip, and we could save micrograms. We actually have a slightly different compound there, but should be plenty durable for 2, 3, 4, 5 marathons, whatever you want to get out of it. And yeah, we're really excited about this. We're at $230 coming in the back half of 2024.
Perfect, Todd. Any final thoughts to really round out this elite super racer?
Yeah, I mean, we do have the Ultra Weave upper on here, so we're gonna keep you nice and locked down, but the tongue is literally the same tongue as the last one. Everybody loved it. Slight change to the heel, so you'll stay nice and locked in, but no, we're really excited about the shoe. A lot of our athletes are. This is actually a great shoe if you haven't tried a super shoe before and you wanna try one of the best and something that'll work really well for a lot of people, a lot of foot strikes. Try the Deviate Nitro Elite 3.
Perfect. Well, if you're looking to try out the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 3 for yourself, it'll be available here at Running Warehouse.